applause. Come on, guys. Captain Mike McNichol. Now, apparently, here in 3 weeks. 5 days after he started, the Secretary of the Navy visited. And now, here comes the President. So, we're testing Mike a little bit. It's like the in-laws coming over. But he is doing an outstanding job already. We have great confidence in him. And I also want to acknowledge Command Master Chief. I tend to like people named Michelle. Can you spell it right? It's right where you go. We've got quite a group here today. The United States Navy. We got the Air Force and the 25th. We've got outstanding civilian personnel. And of course, the loved ones who serve by your side. Give it up for our wonderful military family. And we're proud to be joined by our outstanding Spanish allies and friends. And on behalf of the American people, I want to thank Mayor Arana and everyone in his community and this country for being such great hosts and partners and friends. To all the American personnel and their families who are here in Spain, we're grateful. Muchas gracias. Now, I'm not going to give a long speech. I know you've been standing here for a while and it's a little warm. But we're going to sit down and shake some hands. You know, look, I'll be honest, it's been a tough week back home. And I've had to adjust my schedule. I was going to be in Spain for 2 days. Now I'm just here for a day. But I didn't want to miss the opportunity to come and thank all of you for your outstanding service. You know, I just wrapped up our 2 days of meetings at the Naval Center in Poland. And obviously, it's a terrible time for all of us. Recent terrorist attacks have shaken America and France and Belgium and Turkey. Migrants who are seeking refuge from war-torn countries are flocking to Europe. Russia's pressure against the Ukraine threatens our vision of a Europe that is at peace. And a vote in Britain has raised questions about the kind of Europe that we're going to see in the years ahead. So on my visit to Europe, is America's relation to Europe and the fact that our commitment will not change. We have an enduring commitment to the transatlantic alliance and to our allies in Europe because you are central to a more alliance or a better set of friends than those of us, those of you here in Europe. That includes strong the alliance between our countries is rooted in a democracy. For more than 60 years, Spain has hosted Americans. Today, this base is home to more than 3,000 Americans. And it's the home port. Although I will say, when I visit ships these days, I feel like an old man. Because the age is like 21 on these ships. And I had to tell some on board that you couldn't put me in charge of anything in 21.
This is the easiest way to make money on the side.
Such incredible work.
Download Pluto.
really proud. But day in and day out, Americans and Spaniards like you serve together, shoulder to shoulder, not only here, but in missions far and wide as well. They led the coalition to destroy ISIL, combating piracy, supporting peacekeeping and humanitarian efforts. And that's because we believe that people around the world and here in Europe have the right to live in security and prosperity and dignity. That's what America stands for. That's what Spain stands for. And that's what NATO stands for. So my message today is that we're going to keep standing by our position on matters of our time. In the face of terrorist networks that seek to destroy our diversity, our respect for one another, our refusal to be divided by ethnicity or nationality or religion. In the face of humanitarian crises, we're going to deliver help and hope to those in need. In the face of aggression, we'll stand up for the sovereignty of nations like Ukraine. And in this moment of uncertainty in Europe, we'll remain steadfast allies through NATO, the strongest alliance that the world has ever known. So, Team Rhoda,
why do you always warn people not to play fake Cash App?
Because they only make you keep watching ads and just give you few cents. In the end, it will only waste your precious time.
So, if I want to play real Cash Apps, can you recommend a real Cash App for everyone?
I recommend playing Casino Slot first. It's a real money app. $100 cash bonus on the first day online. If you don't believe me, then you try it now.
Wow, my PayPal really got $100.
This is only...
to all the Americans who are here, I know it's never easy serving far away from home. Although I must say, if you got to be away from home, this is not a bad place to be. But even in a place as beautiful as this, you're missing holidays and birthdays and family reunions. But each and every day you stand up for our country. And you do it with honor, you do it with courage, and you do it with commitment. So on behalf of the organization, let me just say that we're proud of you. We honor you. We thank you for your service, and we thank your inspiring families as well for all that they do to make sure that you can do your jobs. Now, at a time when sometimes the world feels uncertain, sometimes people ask me, how do you stay so calm? And what I tell them is, as tough as the challenges are, as serious as the threats that we face, the one thing that I have learned during the time that I've had the privilege to be the President of the United States is that the American people are good and they are decent. And we have the finest fighting force the world has ever known. We have great partners around the world. And I am absolutely confident that people of goodwill will ultimately overcome those forces that seek to divide and destroy us. You give me confidence. You give me hope. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. God bless Spain. Thank you very much.
I'm so glad that that president won the election. He is going to change our country and make it a better place. What? Are you kidding? That president is terrible. He is going to completely ruin our country. No. Have you ever been in a situation like this where there is a controversial, heavy topic? You want to express your opinion, but you want to say it politely, but you don't want to just stay silent. What can you say? Hi, I'm Vanessa from SpeakEnglishWithVanessa.com, and today you are going to learn 20 phrases that you can use to be polite and express your opinion during controversial conversations. And a free PDF worksheet for you to download today with all of today's controversial expressions that you can use to express yourself completely, but also be polite. You can click on the link in the description to download this free PDF worksheet today. Before we get started with these controversial phrases, I want to give a disclaimer. I wanted to add some controversial phrases to these polite expressions so that you could see how they might be used in conversation. Not all controversial expressions are my opinion, but I wanted to give them as an example because you will probably hear this in real conversations, whether it's with your family members, with your friends, with your English-speaking friends. I'm sure you will hear them, so I want to give you examples. So please take the examples with a grain of salt. Don't take them seriously, but do learn the polite expressions. All right, let's go to the first one. First polite controversial expression is, "This is just my opinion, but Americans are really rude when they travel." So you are starting this off by letting them know this is just my opinion. But you still want to share your opinion, right? This is just my opinion, but great phrase. Let's go to the next one. "I'm not an expert, but I'd rather be a woman now than in any other time in history." Sometimes I've been talking with someone who says, "I don't even want to. It was so terrible today. What if I had a girl? It would be so terrible for her." Well, what if you said, "You know what? I'm not an expert, but I'd rather be a woman now than in any other time in history. In the past, women had it way worse." Well, maybe this is just your opinion. You're not an expert. Your opinion. All right, let's go to the next controversy. "From what I've heard, the U.S. president is a little bit unstable." Well, this is just saying that you're not an expert. You don't really know. You've just